Oh yeah. Welcome back, guys. So today I thought I would show you how easy it is to harvest honey from a honey frame. Now it's a lovely rainy day outside, so just enjoy the sound of the rain. So here we have the beehive frame. So I've got 3 frames today to take. I was hoping to take some more, like maybe 5 frames, but I got stung on the face, so I had to end that a bit early. But I think everyone should try and get a beehive if they can. It's actually so much easier than I thought, and you get so much more honey than you think. Like my last harvest, I think it was close to 15 kilos of honey. I'll find the exact amount. I'll check the honey bucket in a second. But it's so much honey and you can do so much with it. Like you can put it on cereal. I don't really eat cereal, but you can do that. You can put it on steak. You can put it in smoothies. You can put it on cuts and bites. It's like a natural medicine. It's amazing. Pretty much every animal in the animal kingdom eats honey. It's such a nutrient-packed, sugary food. I love it. So, we've got the frame here. It's absolutely beautiful. Nicely capped. Our first step is going to be to plug in this hot knife. So, basically what the hot knife does is it gets hot and then you basically scrape down the frame and it opens up all of the capping on the frame and allows it to be spun out in the spinner. You could just like squish it all. There's some people that do that. They take all of the honeycomb and they squish it. But the benefit of slicing it and then spinning it is that you can take this empty frame and put it back in the hive and the bees will fill it up. So it's just a bit quicker, I think. So wait for this knife to heat up and then we'll get into it. The knife is hot now, so now we'll start scraping off the capping. So we'll put it up like that and then basically you just slice down. You can hear it hissing because it's so hot. It's like cooking the honey. So now that we've taken most of the capping off that side, what we do is get this tool, which basically opens up the last frames that aren't open. Just like that. And you could probably use a fork or pretty much anything to do this. Okay, now that we've finished that side, we flip it over. And then this side here is very nicely capped. It's nice and flat, which makes it a bit easier. And then same thing. Very satisfying as well, if you can get it. There we go. Okay, we've just finished the first frame. Now we take it over here and put it in the spinner, just like so. And there are 2 more slots for the frames to go in. Third and final frame done. Lovely. Okay, now that we've got the honey in there, all we have to do is spin it. And it all falls to the bottom. This wood is starting to get a bit wet, so it's like not flat anymore, so you've got to stand on it to stop it from shaking. Hopefully my mic won't fall in. Wow, it's really shaking today. It's a good little workout. Wow. Okay, now that we've spun it, what we do is take the frame out and turn it to the other side. So basically, don't know how physics works, but the honey wants to go out. When you have a spinny force, honey go out. Physics. So we turn all those. Oh, this honeycomb broke. That's awesome. So cool. Okay, so we know it's done when we take the frame out, and pretty much all of these cells don't have any honey in them. There's a few little bits that do, but that's okay. The bees will finish that off. So we'll put it outside and the bees will find this and basically lick it all up and take it back to the hive. So now we take the frames and find a little spot for them and leave them there for a little bit, and the bees will find it and take the honey back to the hive. So now all we have to do is open this up and let all of that sugary goodness out to filter through this. This is probably my favorite part. It's nice to see the honey actually falling out. Like, you get to appreciate that this came from an insect, it came from a bee. This was basically, it's basically the accumulation of pollen from kilometers and kilometers from around this area. Thank you very much for you clicking on that video. I really appreciate it. If you've got any questions at all, leave them in the comments, and if you have any video suggestions that you would like me to look at or do, please leave them in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.